I am loving this jumper. It's probably my fave. It's definitely my fave. Hello everybody! Today I wanted to do a video that is very highly requested, and I thought, what is a better time than to do this while it's very festive and it's winter time and most people are feeling like they want to give themselves a little bit more of a pamper because it's cold out and all that stuff. So you guys absolutely loved, I think it was in 2013 when I did a kind of pamper routine evening, and you've been asking me to do one ever since, so that is what I am doing for you now. So I would say I do this maybe once or twice a week, like a proper thorough pamper session. I feel like it's really good for your kind of body and mind, I suppose, getting all a bit zen in here. But I do think it's important. Everyone needs a bit of downtime, everyone needs a bit of time where they can just kind of do all the little things they really want to do and to relax, because it is far too easy to get caught up in all the life stresses and not just sit down and breathe. So if you are due a pamper session, now is your time to do it. I'm telling you now, stop what you're doing, apart from don't stop watching this video, and sort yourself out a pamper evening. You will not regret it. The first thing I will do is prepare the bath. So I choose which products that I want to use in the bath, whether that's a face mask or a scrub, and I kind of lay it out on the side of the bath. I then like to light some tea lights because I think a candlelit bath is always far more relaxing than if you've got the main lights on. Nothing looks good in main lights, especially if you're going to be lying in a bath, so candles are always a great idea. I like to make myself a little bit of a bath cocktail. By this I mean mixing up different products. So for tonight's bath I am using a Lush Magic Wand reusable bubble bar, which I just want to swirl under the running water. Basically I just quite like bubbles, and these create amazing bubbles, and it also makes the water a really soft milky kind of pink colour, which is very pretty. Also smells amazing. It smells like Snow Fairy, but not too much like Snow Fairy, as that's not actually my favourite Lush scent. Adding to that, I'm also going to be putting a Lush Luxury Hood into the bath just for a little bit of colour, make it a little bit more magical, and this also smells amazing. So whilst the bath is running, I am going to be taking off my makeup. I absolutely love doing this, especially if you've had a long day and you put your makeup on really early. It kind of feels like it's starting to kind of cake onto your face by the end of the day. So this is probably one of my favourite things to do. I'm currently using Sunday Riley's Blue Moon Cleanser, which I absolutely love. I just rub this between my hands and then put it all over my face onto my dry skin, kind of rubbing off the makeup, and then I use a wet flannel to remove everything, and I just find it works really, really well, and it leaves my skin feeling really nice and clean. Once I've removed my makeup, I will then get into the bath. There's lots of bubbles. I'll drop my little Lush Hood in there, and the colours it creates are amazing, almost as amazing as the lights on my jumper right now. And then I'll watch a little bit of YouTube. I find it a really great time to kind of catch up on a lot of my friends' videos, see what they've been up to, and I always make sure I have something on that's quite relaxing. I feel like there are many different corners of the internet that you can end up being in, but I think for bath time on a pamper evening, you want to be watching something that you know is relaxing and kind of calm. So at the moment I am watching Saucony Jolie's vlogs because I love them and their family are so cute and adorable. Then I generally like to do a face mask because I feel like this is the perfect time. Your skin is all prepped and ready, and I think face mask is kind of something people can forget to do. The one I'm using at the moment is Origin's Clear Improvement. I like it because you look crazy when you put it on and you really feel like it's doing something, and I leave that on for around 5 to 10 minutes and then I just use a flannel to wash it off. If you're like me and you have a dog, this is usually also the time. Although I'm trying to kind of have my pamper bath and chill out, Nala is obsessed with when I have a bath. I don't know if it's because she wants to get in, whether it's the bubbles that fascinate her or the smell of the bath bomb, but without fail, she will always jump up to the side of the bath and just peer at me while I'm trying to relax, which sometimes is really cute and endearing and sometimes it's kind of creepy. Then I like to use a body scrub. At the moment I'm alternating between two, so I'm using the Lush Peppermint Bark, which is incredible. I've already gone through one of these and this one is a fairly new one. So I'm gonna leave him for today and I'm actually gonna use the Zoella Beauty, i.e. mine. How cool is that? Still not really quite over saying that. And it's the Scrubbing Me Softly, which is from the Tutti Frutti range, so it smells really lovely. But I also just find this feels really, really nice on the skin and I come out of the bath feeling like a silk goddess. After scrubbing, it is important to give yourself a little wash. You want to be clean, so I'm using a shower lily and I'm also using the Soak Opera shower gel. After the bath, it is then time to get cozy. By that, I mean lighting a candle in my bedroom so that when I come up to bed, the room smells incredible. This is something I've been doing quite recently because I have a lot of Christmas candles to burn, as you guys can imagine. So I like to light one after a bath and leave it in my room, just a small one. At the moment, I have lit Neon Christmas Wish, which smells incredible. After lighting my candle and just before putting on my pajamas, I like to moisturize my body. Have to admit, I don't always remember to do this, but it is important, especially in winter when your skin feels a little bit more dry, to do this step. So I am using the body butter that is part of the Awesome Drawsome set for Christmas. I really love this. I love the original scent and it just feels really lovely on the skin. And then it is time for PJs. I do have quite a selection of Christmas PJs this year, so it was very difficult to kind of narrow it down. But the ones I'm wearing are the Cath Kidston pajamas. They're so cute and so festive. I particularly love that there's a jumper with these because it just feels a little bit more cozy. Next thing I want to do is kind of prep my skin for the evening. So I like to do my kind of basic skincare routine. So I apply the Sunday Riley Good Genes Serum, which I am obsessed with. I have raved about this for a good year now, I think. Definitely gone through a lot of these. And then on top of that, I'm currently using the Clinique Moisture Surge Moisturizer, which I have also been loving for a really long time, just to keep my skin hydrated, and it just feels really lovely to get something on it, especially after a face mask. After that, I like to use a hand cream just to keep my little fingers all nice and hydrated. So I've just used a little bit of hand cream and now I feel well and truly pampered and my skin is thanking me immensely. This is also the bit normally where Nala thinks it's actually time for bed and she'll jump up onto the bed and she won't leave me alone. In case any of you hadn't realised, she is the world's neediest dog. When I was filming this, she genuinely would not leave me alone, so that is why she is in most of these shots. She absolutely loves it. She especially loves being on our bed, and it's definitely something we weren't anticipating when we got a puppy. We were like, no, she'll never sleep in the bed. Everyone who has a dog was like, she'll sleep in the bed. And now she loves it. I then like to put on my dressing gown and make my way downstairs just to have a little bit of a chill out time. Usually Alfie likes to join me as well, and it's usually a time where we can both like chit chat about the day. I am making a peppermint tea. I'm using the Tea Pigs peppermint tea, which I received really recently, and it is delicious. I really like peppermint tea, especially around this time of year because it's like candy canes. And I am drinking that in my little Father Christmas Next mug, and alongside that I also baked some Oreo chocolate chip cookies. Then I put my little cookies on my matching Father Christmas plate from Next. I basically just look like a mad Christmas lady, but you guys already know this by now. Then I take myself into my little cozy room, put on a Christmas DVD. Elf is one that I am absolutely loving every year basically, and then I will sit and cozy up with Nala or cozy up with Alfie and we'll watch the Christmas film and eat roses, which are my favourite Christmas treat. After the film and eating more than I probably should have, it's time to go to bed, so I'll make my way upstairs, blow out the candle, get into bed, normally with Nala, and we'll start to fall asleep, turn the lights off, and that's usually when Alfie will come like crashing in, whether he's turning on the lights, jumping into bed with a pizza. That actually genuinely happens, and then I'm woken up all over again. It's very rare that he'll like creep into bed next to me. We don't have the same bedtimes. Okay, so that is a little rundown of one of my many pamper evenings. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know in the description box what you do to relax in an evening, or if there's any of that you do a little bit differently. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye!